Hey guys, Mike here. Today, guys, I want to talk about air quality. All right, guys, so it's one of the big four, along with your water, your nutrition, and your exercise. And it's something that everybody hates on. Nobody wants to talk about microplastics. Everybody wants to talk about heavy metals and mitochondrial degradation and collagen, and they want to talk about these really weird peptides or all that stuff. So you gotta go back to the basics sometimes, because when you're messing with all those advanced peptides, all that kind of stuff, you're not gonna get the biggest gains as you can if you just cleaned up your other stuff. So stop watching 10 million videos about all these expensive products that many times are very new, not tested. I don't want to say that. Go at your whim, because some of these products are great, some are trash. Go find it. It's highly unregulated, and that's a good thing. So go find the good stuff, second guess stuff, check it against other stuff, and as an informed and intelligent consumer, hopefully you'll make the best choices. I don't trust the regulation really that it will benefit. So if you guys are out there getting all them supplements and all that, make sure that if you are doing that, that you're first focusing on those main four. With your water and your air, these are your two environmental factors. And so, where are you at all the time? What's your physical surrounding? For some people, let's say a guy in Brooklyn living in, let's say, I don't know, Boerum Hill. So that's right in the middle of downtown Brooklyn, and it's very busy. Plenty of cars, plenty of vehicles, plenty of traffic, plenty of machines, plenty of businesses, restaurants piping up, coming from the earth. All this kind of stuff is just going all in the air that this man breathes. Let's say he stayed in a brownstone. Almost everything in there is a brownstone around there. And let's say just whatever. You guys in the city, you know the random complications and such that can contribute to the air inside of your apartment. So if he's not cleaning his air out, if he ain't got plants, if he ain't got like a good HVAC system that's exchanging air and filtering it and purifying it and all that, he's just getting hit with a crazy amount of radicals. And if he's sitting there trying to jog every morning and eat ground beef and eggs and collards to try to stay healthy, um, he could save himself some work by just focusing on the air issue. And it's pretty much as effective as maybe jogging another hour, or maybe some form like that. Let's say he smokes cigarettes, and people who smoke cigarettes, they won't continue to smoke them. They don't want the bad stuff from it, though. You don't want the lung degradation. You don't want the collagen degradation. You don't want the bad effects of smoking, tar, the addiction part of nicotine that can turn you crazy if you don't have a cigarette. So he maybe not be able to stop smoking cigarettes. He won't. He just can't. It's got him whooped. If he can fix his air quality a couple of points, that can maybe afford him a cigarette or two that he can maybe smoke during the day without feeling the guilt, nor getting the oxidation from the crazy amount of free radicals that smoking can create. And so these are kind of things that I see that people aren't really thinking about. They're getting really caught up in buying stuff. It's all, anything that has a profit motive is going to be driven naturally. There's nothing, it's just going to happen. Like, people don't even got a plan for it. It's just everybody's going to come together, and it's going to work that way. You don't have to call and talk to somebody to say, hey, tomorrow you got to buy the cedar here. You just already know. You get a signal, hey, I need to bring cedar to this market to sell to. And the customers get their signal subtly or just unconsciously that, hey, somebody's going to have some cedar for me to buy tomorrow at the market. So anything with a profit gets pushed way more than stuff that doesn't have a profit. And that's not necessarily an evil thing. A lot of the things with the profit is good stuff too. It's up to the consumer to be intelligent enough to know when to buy some peptide BPC 157. I'm not sure if that's the right name, or buy a air filter. I mean, we need guys like me that spread this education and inform consumers and all, because when I just said that, I just realized how many people I think would rather buy the BPC. But hopefully, you're going to buy the air filter instead of a advanced uh, supplement or something like that. And so, that's just a reminder for all that. There's 10 million things you can do to improve your air quality. You can put plants in your house. You can clean up often. I clean up like every day. I vacuum almost everything in my house every day. And yeah, as you can tell, I don't work a job. And beyond this is my job now. And I feel that really contributes a lot. Not only to me, but to my family also. They can have a clean environment. It's invaluable to know that the people that you love and care for have a great atmosphere, free of pollutions and all. It's just a good feeling. So, guys, do more of that stuff. Clean up a little more. Put some plants in your house. Open a window. Get rid of mold. Stop spraying perfumes, fragrances, pine salt. Stop it. Fucking freaking stop it. I cannot stand pine salt. I hate everybody who uses it, and I hate pine salt. Hate's a strong word. So maybe, stop like breathing in toxic, just cancer fuel, aka a popular cleaner, and maybe you won't have a kidney problem in the future. And it's real hard to connect this with people, because I believe they would do stuff like this if they I don't want to say if they had the knowledge, because the crazy thing is, all these people know that this stuff is bad. All these people know that it causes problems. There's no question. It's not like there's a big old debate about whether pine salt can cause this or that issue. The science is done. If you got a phone, Google it. Be a responsible person. So, guys, look for these easy points. You're sitting there just blowing your back out at the gym. You're out there jogging. David Goggins jogging. So I love David Goggins, man. But doing that, just jogging all day, that's gonna hurt. That can hurt. Most people who do that are gonna be in a world of pain. Man. So if y'all guys would focus a little more on that from my clients. Again, let me give y'all some real world stuff. Let me give y'all from some of my clients' air problems. Cigarettes. Stop smoking as many of them. If you like tobacco, there's healthier ways to enjoy tobacco. There's higher quality tobaccos. There's ways to enjoy tobacco without being 300 chemicals in there. If you smoke cigars, many of them are a very simple product, very simple ingredients. Although they're much stronger, thicker with the tar and the nicotine, they don't contain tons of the chemicals that cigarettes have, and which is why I would recommend cigar smoking over cigarette smoking easily. Smoking that bleached paper, breathing in through a plastic filter that's just leaking plastic, just free radicals everywhere. Yeah, so do with that. I don't know the data or whatever. This is a anecdote. It's just something I'm going with my gut on that one. I have no data. I don't. So whatever. Be on the ingredients lists and the manufacturer's information on these things. So yeah, cigarette. Advise him to smoke cigars. Of course, they didn't listen. Cigarettes are like one of the hardest things to get people to do anything with. It's a strong one. Again, the Pine Sol issue. Person using tons of cleaners, all these fake smell good things, and the person would sit in their kitchen afterwards. Just blows my mind. It really does. This is one of the things that we're going to see in the future, and we're going to be like, people did that? Like, people used to, quote unquote, clean their kitchens with this monstrosity cocktail that causes like all kind of problems: kidney disease, kidney cancer, liver cancer, brain cancer, drops in IQ, everything. Whatever. There's everything in there. Whatever symptom you want, I guarantee you can get it from breathing in messed up cleaners. So that's another issue. Let's see, for breathing, I mean, it's really simple. You all know the person. Their house is just dirty. I said, man, clean your house. This don't require smart people, y'all. This don't require MIT, Harvard. Yeah, clean your carpets. Get a carpet cleaner. They're like $200. I got one for $200. Maybe 3 years ago, I've used this thing. My carpets are clean, and they stay clean. And a good thing about that, your carpets are your biggest filter in your house. So why have, on one hand, a sponge of some of the worst chemicals of stuff you step in all day, dog crap? New Yorkers, y'all know, don't let nobody walk in your apartment with their shoes on. And everybody else, y'all need to adapt this. We need to adopt this worldwide. This doesn't need to just be a Japanese and a New York City thing. This needs to be everywhere. Those boots, well, in the country, it's organic material, so it's nowhere near as bad. So, yeah, if you're in deep country, there's no carcinogenic effect if you don't have the, like the inorganic molecules and all that. So, over there, it might be a little different. But for pretty much anybody who you can see something from outside your house, you're probably in a place with enough industrialization to get those chemicals onto your shoes, onto your feet, onto your socks, onto your raw skin. Step on the carpet and spread it around, and step on the bed and spread that around, and the dog come and he gonna stomp on it a little bit and add his little thing to it, and he stepped in dog crap earlier, and there's urine smell from a cat that was 10 years ago, and some crazy chemical that was in a puddle of water that you ran over with your tire. Now your tire done ran over your grass, and then you stepped on the grass and got the chemical on your thing. So y'all see like that. That's a big thing. So when you clean your carpets, you take those chemicals out from constant environment, just all day, just running I don't know if I could say that, chew on your lungs, if you know what I'm saying. That's just a all aboard on it, So just all day, your lungs just doesn't give up, doesn't get a break. It's breathing in all that stuff. It goes to sleep, it's still breathing it in. So guys, fix your air. And those are 3 examples. I think those are the only 3 examples. So to improve air quality, this was a female Jamaican lady, and she was as you know, the Jamaican people they deserve a ton of respect in this aspect, man. They are good at this. They really understand stepping in that puddle with chemicals brings that chemicals inside. So with her, she was hell-bent on peppermint oil, and she was using peppermint oil for rodents and all that, cleaning, and as an air cleanser too, to pull particles out of the air. She lived in the Bronx, and she in the South Bronx at a tip, I forgot, Morris, whatever it is, Morris Heights, Morris Arms, something like that, Mitchell Arms or whatever, in that neighborhood at the furthest south part, which is on a crazy come up. Great real estate investment opportunities over there. And pretty much she would use peppermint to clean the air, clean the counters, hard surfaces, and for rodents. I recommend it to her that she switches it up because I think peppermint is a little strong. That and eucalyptus oil, I don't like to use them every day. Eucalyptus oil is very strong, and of course this is all to the concentrations, the potency of the blend, and who made the stuff and this and that. But every commercial and every commercial eucalyptus and peppermint product and homemade has just about been just really, really powerful. I think peppermint might be the most powerful cutter for the air. It can really pull particles out of it. And the way you do it is by spraying it. And spraying it up high, maybe turn your ceiling fan on the highest setting, where it will pull the water droplet or the peppermint droplets through the air, and this attaches to heavy stuff, pulls it out, makes it all good, cleans the air, drops it on down, turns some things benign. It turns them from where they can cause damage to where they actually won't even cause you damage if they do get ingested. And it's a great thing. And also, if you do ingest it, sometimes there's chelation agents that's within the oils that will help you get the metal out also, acting like selenium or something like that. So, yeah, and with her, it was a very small thing. It was hey, stop using peppermint all the time. Like, this is crazy. I know you're scared of rats and whatever, but stop using so much peppermint. Switch it up, get some other stuff. And she switched it up and thinks she's using orange and lemon and lavender. And adding that lavender really was what the benefits that she's seen, because peppermint oil is very energetic too. It can make you very hyper, can wake you up, get you in a mood to work. It's a morning oil to me. And of course she's using it for rodents. She's not using it for staying awake. But with the lavender and the juxtaposition between one of the most energetic oils and one of the most calming, she's seen some benefits in sleep, just general ambiance of the apartment and all. The lavender can really cause people to relax, y'all. It's very powerful. I got to do a couple videos just on lavender. So with her, it was just a recommendation. Switch from just one oil to using a couple. And the important thing when I say these clients, man, I really respect those that actually listen to my word and do the action genuinely. So she really went at it, and she's seen benefits from it. And when people do see that, they're going to relay that to you, and that's really something that says, like, this is the right thing to do. This is correct. There's no more confusion. It's not like you got to watch a YouTube video and think about it. Once you see maybe 4 or 5 examples, like real life, and you've either made money or you've made folk happy with it, it really puts it into your brain. And there's no question at that point, this is what to do. So, I think that's about it, y'all. Improve your air a little bit, and you can have more time with your grandkids. You can smoke more cigarettes, whatever you want to do. You can be a mechanic a little longer, a couple more years, get your diabetes, whatever, anything. Your air is part of everybody's journey here. So get it clean, y'all. And very important, if you're a guardian, if you have youngins, if you got taking care of people, taking care of your grandma, this and that, make sure that you inspect their air and keep an eye on all that also. Sometimes old people might take a top off of a bottle and not put it back, and there may be a chemical, this or that. Just keep up with their air. Try to watch and make sure that they're not putting too much cleaners in the air. A lot of times they're from older times where they think like, oh, they can just use Pine Sol and use all this Clorox and all that stuff, and they abuse it, overuse it. They don't rid it of the surface after it's done cleaning. They don't extract it so it stays stuck in, just gets in their system. So y'all be careful, mindful about that. And this is a very long-term thing. Clean your house, keep it clean, and defend it like a fortress. Don't let nobody come in there with dirty germs because they're lazy and stupid. Let them deal with that. Don't give your health up because they're too lazy to clean their carpets or something. It's crazy. People will die they're so lazy. So that's it. Thanks y'all, and have a great day. I'm about to go into a house with very clean air, with very clean water, with clean sheets, and I'm gonna spray some cedar. I got some juniper. The cedar I have is juniper, but this is actual juniper. That's so confusing too. We got to get their names right with all these trees. And that's it. And the cedar that I burn, it gets into this Carhartt right here, and it cleans it when I wash it. So I don't have to use too much detergent, if any, which I don't use most times, which is another part of cleaning your air. Stop using so much detergents. Oh, man. Oh, hold on. Nature also helps a lot. Thank y'all. Have a great day. Improve your air. And go to your grandma's house and help her too. Nana deserves good air. Grandma, for y'all non-southerners, I don't know what y'all call y'all's Nana. We say Nana.